Paul proclaims the gospel to the Corinthians. Part 2 of 6. They brought to him word about the church at Thessalonica, and some questions that were troubling the believers there. To answer these questions, Paul wrote from Corinth 2 letters, which you can read in the New Testament. They are called the First Epistle to the Thessalonians, and the Second Epistle to the Thessalonians. These 2 letters are the earliest of Paul's writings that have been kept. We do not know that Paul wrote any letters to churches earlier than these, but if he did write any, the letters have been lost. Now that Silas and Timothy, as well as Aquila and Priscilla, were with Paul, he was no more alone, and he began to preach even more earnestly than before, telling the Jews that Jesus was the Christ of God. When he found that the Jews would not listen, but spoke evil words against him and against Christ, Paul shook out his garment, as though he were shaking dust from it. We're thrilled to introduce a new book presenting 3 new old earth theories that provide a clear and logical narrative that harmonizes the biblical account with scientific understanding. Unlike other Genesis theories, these unique theories connect biblical events to real-world occurrences, making them more relatable and meaningful. Find out how in this new book, available on Amazon.com now. On Amazon, search for Resolving Genesis.